Breaking news. Labour Party presidential campaign organization yesterday kicked against what it describes as insults and disparaging remarks passed on our presidential candidate and other candidates by the vice presidential candidate of the APC, Mr. Kashim Shettima, which it said violated the spirit of peace accord all presidential candidates and their parties subscribe to. It consequently asked the All Progressive Congress to call Shettima to order. At this juncture, Labour Party presidential campaign organization will like to advise the APC to run in and restrain its vice presidential candidate from further on clouds and unguided language against our candidate and all other candidates in this race. The Director General, Doyin Okukwe, said in a statement, Shettima had, in one instance, said Obi could best be a president in Igbo land, but definitely not in Nigeria, saying Nigeria is too big for him to handle. The Okukwe statement reads, our political parties are all signatories to the National Peace Accord supervised by General Abdulsalam Abubakar, National Peace Committee Chairman, and which represents the bona fide code of conduct for all corporate and individual direct participants in the current electoral process. In the Peace Accord, signed in Abuja, it was expressly stated that candidates will avoid the use of abusive and offensive language throughout the campaigns. It is therefore very unfortunate and regretful, but not exactly surprising, that, in flagrant disregard for the clauses and principles of this accord, the APC vice presidential candidate, in particular, has continued repeatedly to play the court jester by persistently, irresponsibly, and recklessly making all sorts of derogatory comments, totally at variance with good manners and decorum. We are in no doubt whatsoever that while he has consistently abused the opportunity of public audience by making these snide remarks about His Excellency Peter Obi and other candidates, he cannot in the least and in any way ever measure up to these his political superiors in integrity, character and status, not to mention vision, policies and national acceptance. We here emphasize that, strictly in line with the directive of our presidential candidate, His Excellency Peter Obi, to keep the campaign engagement and rhetoric civil and issue-based, we have resisted his sustained diatribe and could not bring ourselves to his death level to respond to him in like manner. However, it must be placed on record that this does not represent a lack of capacity to publicly take him down. At this juncture, Labour Party presidential campaign organization will like to advise the APC to rein in and restrain its vice presidential candidate from further on clouds and unguided language against our candidate and all other candidates in this race. It can be understood that he is still basking in the euphoria of having been nominated to the exalted position of a vice presidential candidate of a party, which originally could never have occurred in an environment of strict adherence to best practices and where due attention is paid to pedigree and known antecedents. For a fact, in other civilized clans, A presidential election is a serious process of responsibility to the people and should not become an arena for display of verbal hooliganism. We would like to remind Shettima that those who make their living in glass houses should not have stone throwing as their hobby. A word should be enough for the wise. I think I've said it countless times on this channel that it is high time for all these politicians to step up. Like, enough to all these verbal abuse, throwing jabs at each other. Is that campaign? I need to hear what these people have for us. Like, they need to start telling us, okay, this and this and this is what is on the table. This is what we are going to do for the country. When eventually you elect us into office, that is what they should be doing, not insulting other political parties, not insulting their opponents, not digging dirt from each other's past, and revealing it just to make, or just putting out lies out there, using their media aids, or what do they even call them, to print out lies about each other. It is high time these people just need to step up. They just need to step up. All these things they are doing, I just wish Nigeria is a country where people do not even care for money. People just, go to the polls and actually vote for the best man. They usually say let the best man win, but in Nigeria that is not the case. So, let the richest man win. That is the situation. That is usually the situation on ground in Nigeria, my fatherland. We all know how it goes in this country. I just hope, I wish that Nigeria is like all those advanced country where nobody cares for your money. Everybody just go to the polls and vote. Then these people will know that this politics is a serious business. It's not where you just go and say, okay, let me just try so that I can embezzle money, because that is what these people are all about. Embezzling money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on the post notification as well. Don't forget to leave down your comments in the comment section. I respond to all my comments. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.